Y'all killing me with this.
But now look, let's zoom out a little bit. You notice anything weird about Ethan right now? You notice, beside the cough button and the weird face, you know what I mean, that he's making, his little cough face right there. I know he's a little uglier than normal. He hasn't shaved in like 18 months. You know what I mean? Hair's probably looking all crazy, so that's the reason why he's wearing the Teddy Fresh hat. Not any of that. Do you notice anything else weird about Ethan? Anything at all? You see this right here? Look at this asshole's fucking zipper. What the fuck? This is like the newest drop from Teddy Fresh. This is like the newest goddamn drop from Teddy Fresh. Ethan Klein, fashion extraordinaire. This is what she's bringing us with this goddamn Teddy. This sweatshirt is probably like $150, you know? All because of this fucking zipper. This thing looks like it's made out of fucking construction paper, but they slapped this giant ass zipper on the bitch. And they're probably gonna charge $150 for this goddamn thing. Ethan's wearing it like a badge of honor. I would not wear that shit if you fucking paid me. He looks like a goddamn clown.
People don't understand that's the callback. People are like, Ethan's coughing in the air, gross. Yes, but it's a callback.
Someone made on the subreddit a 3-minute compilation of just coughs throughout the whole episode.
I saw. I couldn't watch it. I felt too bad. I feel bad.
He feels bad, he says it. We just got done watching that coughing compilation, right? It's kind of crazy the amount of times this guy's fucking coughing. Remember I showed you that zipper, right? This guy's real proud of that goddamn zipper. Like I said, it's the newest drop from Teddy Fresh. So he's about to try to show off the zipper, right? The crew doesn't let him have this moment. This is actually kind of funny, you know. They start taking jabs at Ethan. He don't like it. You hear him you hear his voice when he starts to push back on it. He sounds like a child getting frustrated. Listen to this.
You were known as that.
I was known as Big Zip.
Big Zip?
They called me Big Zip for a minute.
Cheers, my dude.
Yeah, take a look. Oh, stop it, you guys. This girl has a bag of chips on her head.
Show my screen.
You know I'm so crazy. Get it off the
This is the old meme from the show, right? This ain't the funniest goddamn meme in the world, but Ethan getting pissed about it. Look at him. He goes, get it off the screen. You can see him in the bottom right corner. He's like, get it off the screen. He starts getting upset because he wants to show off this comically large zipper that fucking Teddy Fresh is trying to sell to the common people.
Chips on her head.
Show my screen.
You know I'm so crazy. Get it off the screen. Get it off this screen.
He's like a child right now. He's like, please, get it off the screen. You know how, like, when a kid starts getting frustrated, they're like, no, I said no. They start getting, like, real fucking wound up. He's, like, getting like that right now. He's like, get it off the screen. He's, like, waving his hand and shit. Dan's playing a joke on him, basically, because of this comically large zipper. This is, like, a meme that they had done, like, a little while back. Just talking about how retarded this bitch is. The caption of it is, she's so crazy, I love her. And it's just a girl posing with a fucking peace sign and a huge bag of chips on her goddamn head. You know what I mean? In the middle of a supermarket. Oh, she's wild, man. She takes pictures with the chips on her goddamn head. Because she looks fucking stupid. That's the point of this meme, right? They're putting it in front of Ethan right now because he's wearing this big-ass zipper and he looks stupid.
This girl has a bag of chips on her head.
Show my screen.
You know I'm so crazy. Get it off the screen. Get it off this screen.
Okay, it's gone.
No, it's not. Get it off the screen, dude.
Look, he's really getting it. He's like, get it off the screen, dude. He sounds like he's about to fucking cry. Get it off the screen. I say that every single time I see Ethan's fucking face. I'm like, get it off the screen, man. So, look, you remember I told you about how, like, this H3ypocrisy girl, she had that, like, meme coin launch. It ended up going live during their live taping of this episode of H3, right? They end up talking about it on the show. And I wanted to show you the time code because I wanted to show you just, like, how fucking stupid these little promotions of this Bitcoin and shit like that she was doing. And how kind of, I mean, yeah, these people are dumb for falling into this. I'll just admit it now.
Here's a little update.
Oh, shit. It launches in less than 20 minutes, guys. Please get excited, guys. Drop your Solana wallet. She's celebrating.
Drop your Solana wallets in the chat.
Today's launch day. Woot woot. Hi, TMZ. Say hello to my community. Hi. Hi. Today.
Look, they always like to use that word when talking about cryptocurrency. They go community. It's not just her. It's anytime they launch one of these fucking coins. They go, be a part of an awesome community, man. We're all going to build this coin together. We're going to send it to the fucking moon, man. We're all going to be rich and part of this community, man. None of them even fucking talk to each other. You know what I mean? That's the biggest crock of shit when people go, yeah, you want to be part of this community, man? Like, you ever hear me talking about trying to sell you to a fucking community? You guys want to be a part of a community, man? I do love you guys, though. Don't get me wrong.
Today's launch day.
Just in front of a FedEx? Like, what's
Hi,
going
TMZ.
on?
Say hello.
Shout out FedEx.
Hi.
Who are these people? Is this like?
It's TMZ.
Wait, it's paparazzi
Yeah.
waiting for Hawk Tuah girl?
Paparazzi following Tuah. Kind of can't beat that. That's right before the big event, you know, right before the rug pull, which seems pretty happy right there, right? I don't think she's posted since. I really don't. I've been looking this whole time. Every post of hers that you see online, that might be like from 4 days ago, 5 days ago, a week ago, everybody's going in there fucking massacring her, dude. They're all talking about this scam. All talking about how they want her to go to jail. And that stupid little Hawk Tuah got to talk to a judge type of, they're wearing that joke the fuck out. It's the only reason I even said it. It's because it's like practically a joke within itself to even say that played out shit. You know what I mean? So now, we'll move on to the next time code. This one I thought was very interesting. You know how I always talk about like this Hypocrisy 3 type situation? You know, Ethan is very hypocritical when it comes to like other people doing shit that he does all the time. You know, someone makes a goddamn rape joke. He's like, oh man, this guy's like the worst guy ever. Next episode, he's like, yo man, isn't it crazy how this like Boston bomber girl got fucking raped, man? Like, and it's cool, you know, rules for thee, but not H3, right? So I wanted to bring up this time code because Ethan starts talking about this Mr. Beast interview that happened with Theo Vaughn, right? Mr. Beast has been doing his rounds on the podcast because he's got a new show coming out, the Beast Games or whatever, right? A lot of controversy behind that Beast Games. People on that competed in it saying that they're horrible conditions on set, people not getting medication on time. So Ethan and his crew, they kind of been following those stories a little bit. So they hear about Mr. Beast's appearance on Theo Vaughn. They get real excited about that. Now, the thing about Mr. Beast is he's like boring as fuck, right? So when he ends up on these podcasts, people think it's going to be like a Mr. Beast video. It's not. They're going to get like a guy who's basically like a YouTube robot who knows to talk about nothing but YouTube. Like if you seen one Mr. Beast interview, you've seen them all. He talks about the same shit every time. So people in the comments are naturally fucking trashing the Beast, right? So when Ethan sees all these comments, he goes, wait a minute, a lot of these comments are awfully positive despite the video having like a 50-50 dislike to like ratio. That seems a little suspicious. Maybe they cleaned some of the comments up. And this is where he starts making some pretty hypocritical statements.
Most humans.
I
feel
tied
as
up
well.
an FBI agent.
Oh, it looks like they cleaned up the comments a bit because it has 50% downvote, and all the comments are somewhat favorable. Here's a screenshot somebody took before the. I could be wrong, you know. People accuse me of erasing comments all the time when I don't, so it's like YouTube constantly rotating comments. So it might not be them erasing comments, but these are the ones that were there. I'm just gonna open this.
Listen to Ethan sitting there talking about how he doesn't delete comments, right? Found that very suspicious because I just remember a couple months ago, I went to go on like one of their Instagram posts with limited comments. You trying to tell me a guy like this who's banning people in the chat for telling him to move on to the next subject because of the stuff that he's talking about now they don't want to hear? You telling me that guy, that same guy, he doesn't go in the comments and fucking delete some shit, you know what I mean? So like, hearing this, I was like, that doesn't sound about right. This guy sounds like the first person who would delete a goddamn comment. So to hear him say that statement, I thought was very hypocritical, right? But then he goes on to say something else that kind of proves my point and contradicts his original statement about deleting comments.
Or, Theo Vaughn, you better not be deleting comments, damage controlling for Mr. Beast. I don't know. Honestly, if I have a guest on that I invite and that I like, and like the comments are mean, like I have no problem deleting mean comments. Like, I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
Mr. Ethan Klein. I was not expecting that from someone like you, okay? It breaks my fucking heart to hear this because just 2 minutes ago, you talked about how you would never delete a fucking comment. Now we're talking about how it's cool to delete comments if they're talking shit about the guest, right? So now where does it end? If you can delete a comment because they're talking shit about the guest, it's like, well, why can't I also delete this comment that's talking shit about me, you know? Why not? Why can't I delete the comment? I should be able to, okay? So this is very, very off-putting to hear from Mr. Klein, who just got done saying that he would never delete a comment.
Comments damage controlling for Mr. Beast. I don't know. Honestly, if I have a guest on that I invite and that I like and like the comments are mean, like I have no problem deleting mean comments. Like, I'm sorry. It's just not, it's like, you have no fucking, you have no right to dominate, especially if it's being brigaded by like just really angry haters. Like, go write that somewhere else. You have no right to leave mean comments about my guests. You know what I mean? Like, you want to foster a good, healthy relationship for your people. I mean, if it's just like, oh, fuck this guy, I don't like him. Something happened in the episode they're talking about. That's different, right?
Now, see how Ethan's like rambling on like this? People do that when they know they start to fuck up. Like, when they know like what they said is not jiving with the people around them, they start to continue to try to justify their points, right? They start filibustering like fucking crazy in the hopes that whoever they're talking to will turn their opinion in favor of what you're talking about. They will do this. I do it all the fucking time. I'm doing it to you right now, okay? So this is something Ethan's doing right now. He's sitting there talking about, he goes, oh, well, it's cool to delete the comments, you know? It's not that big of a deal to delete the comments. They're talking about, like, the guests and stuff like that. He looks around, he sees that the crew, they're all sitting there probably like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, well, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, they're not just going to be able to talk to my guests like that. Like, you know, it's just not cool. So it's like, what are we talking about here? Like, of course you can delete the comments, right? And then the crew has some choice words to say about that. Listen to this.
Healthy relationship for your people. I mean, if it's just like, oh, fuck this guy, I don't like him. Something happened in the episode they're talking about. That's different, right? That's my theory on it. I just don't give a fuck. I honestly just don't give a fuck about erasing comments. People go, it's free speech. No, it's not. It's my channel, dumbass. This is my channel. I own this channel.
I'd be a pedophile for 20 million.
What the fuck kind of shit is that? I love that soundbite, by the way. It's a good.
I'd be a pedophile for 20 million.
That is like the greatest Ethan Klein soundbite I could have possibly came up with, you know? Out of context humor sometimes is the best kind. So Ethan's sitting there going, this is my goddamn channel. He goes, I'll delete whatever the fuck I want. Like I said, 30 seconds ago, this guy is like, oh, come on, you can't. Everyone talks about how, like, I delete comments. They're always talking shit about me for deleting comments. I never delete comments. Right now, compared to that last statement, you practically sound like fucking Hitler. So what the fuck is happening here?
On it. I just don't give a fuck. I honestly just don't give a fuck about erasing comments. People go, it's free speech. No, it's not. It's my channel, dumbass. This is my channel. I own this channel.
You went from like denying deleting comments like 2 minutes ago to fuck y'all, delete whatever comments I want.
No, I think both are correct. I don't go and erase comments. I barely even read the comments these days because it's
we don't
look at this fucking asshole. I don't even delete the comments. I don't even read the comments. So how would you know people are talking shit about the guests then? And you're so willing to go in there and delete shit, right? Very Hypocrisy 3 type shit, you know what I mean? And this is the kind of stuff that we love from good old senior Ethan Klein. Now, if you thought that hypocrisy was good, wait until you see this one. So, obviously, we all know Ethan Klein has been talking a lot about anti-Semitism online, right? He's like, man, the world is so anti-Semitic. H3ypocrisy is so anti-Semitic, man. The CEO of Twitch, that guy is an anti-Semite, man. Anybody that like disagrees with something, like somebody goes free Palestine, he goes anti-Semitic. Somebody goes, man, dude, this fucking guy was being an asshole to me. Ethan's like, well, was he a Jew? They're like, actually, I think he was anti-Semitic. You know, nobody like, what are you talking? He will find any excuse to throw out anti-Semitism in that goddamn world. So you figure he would not want to surround himself with public figures who have been deemed anti-Semitic by the far left. A lot of use out of that soundbite today. So you think that, right? They start talking about their Spotify wrap-ups, right? Spotify just did this thing where they go, hey, man, would you like to share with your friends your Spotify Wrapped? We'll, like, wrap up all the stuff that you listen to the most. We'll make, like, a chart of it saying, like, this is what you listen to the most compared to, like, down here, which is what you listen to the least. We'll give you, like, a top 5, right? And you can share that with your friends so they can be like, oh, man, you listen to that guy? I listen to that guy, too. So now they're all sitting there looking at each other's Spotify Wrapped, right? And you start to see the artists that are on Ethan's Spotify Wrapped. Kind of makes you wonder a little bit, right?
Metro Boom.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Mac Miller.
Metro Boom, is that what you said? Metro Boom, okay.
Metro Boomin.
Yeah.
Metro Boomer.
Metro Boomer. Mac Miller. Kanye West. 21 Savage.
Kanye West, right? Now, here's the greatest part about this, right? You're about to watch like some funny shit here. Ethan's reading off this Spotify Wrapped, right? He doesn't even know it's his. He has no idea it's his. So he's reading this off. He goes, oh, Kanye West. That's an interesting one. Kanye West. I wouldn't expect Kanye West to be. He's like, one of you guys listening to Kanye West? You guys aren't allowed to listen to Kanye West. That guy is an anti-Semite. Okay. So, like, he's starting to read this goddamn Spotify Wrapped. He's like, these artists are looking awfully weird, but they're also looking awfully familiar.
Mac Miller. Kanye West. 21 Savage. Huh.
Is that Kanye?
I mean, I'm not sure. It looks something close to what mine would be.
What the fuck?
What did you just say? Dude, this is so funny. So he goes, it looks like something like that would be like mine. You know what I mean? Is this one mine? Like,
What?
Is that not yours?
This is mine?
this is mine? He goes, this is my goddamn playlist right now? I can't fucking believe it. So this guy, he's been talking about all this anti-Semitism shit. He's in the car blasting Kanye West. This shit's like, boom, boom, yo, we fucking hate the goddamn Jews. I love Hitler. Kanye West with the Yeezy vibe. Like, you know what I mean? So this is what Ethan's blasting in the goddamn car. Meanwhile, he's at work, you know, his job, the H3 show, and he's talking mad shit on this anti-Semitism stuff. You listening to the guy who hates the Jews the most right now, okay? Kanye's not jiving with it. He fired his whole goddamn team off of that shit. He ended his contract with Adidas, okay? He hates the goddamn Jews, okay? Everyone, you remember the Balenciaga shit? The bank's not letting him fucking use the money anymore. Nobody wants to fuck with this guy as far as Jews is concerned. So, to see Kanye on your playlist like this breaks my little heart, Ethan.
Is that not yours?
This is.
And he's coughing. He's like,
Is that not yours?
This is mine?
How do you not know your own? I don't know, man.
I didn't know that I was guessing on my own. Kanye West? That's embarrassing.
Kanye West, that's pretty embarrassing.
I'd be a pedophile for 20 million.
I love that. Give it up for good old Ethan Klein. Showing us just how debased he actually is from his own moral standpoints. You know what I mean? I thought that was very, very funny. Now, this one was really good too. Ethan, he's getting caught up in this meeting talk, right? These guys, they start going, man, I wish we had like more meetings and shit, man. This is like not cool. Like, we would get so much more done if we had like meetings. Cause you know how like sloppy the show is at times? Like you get a thumbnail, it's supposed to be about this. It's not, it's about that. You know, it's supposed to be, yo, we got this scandal of Mr. Beast. Yo, Brianna Chickenfry broke up with Zach Bryan. And then Ethan gets on there for like 2 hours again going, hey, man, it's so crazy. Hassan Piker talking about anti-Semitism again. You know, and it's very shitty stuff. As a matter of fact, this episode was, again, a clickbait type situation. It was Olivia is taking a break, right? you start thinking like, I saw that. I clicked on the episode right away. I was like, here we go. Another crew member is going to leave the show. Sam, Cam, Ian looks like he's on his goddamn way out. Wouldn't surprise me if Lena and AB end up getting out of there sometime soon, even though, I don't know, maybe it would surprise me because AB is, Stockholm Syndrome cuck. But when I see Olivia's taking a break, I'm like, this is how it starts. This is how it starts. They go on a break. They get a taste of how good it is without the show. They go, man, I could work somewhere else and just get rid of all this fucking stress I'm feeling. Turns out Olivia was just on vacation, goddamn. So, all clickbaity type shit. Couple more meetings, might do some good for the show. Might actually get these guys, on track to a certain degree. Turns out, you guessed it, Ethan's the only one that doesn't like him.
And hold my fart like a bong rip.